Hello, hello. What's up, everybody? Good afternoon. The time is 1 o'clock. It's about 88 degrees out here. It's, it feels good though. It's a nice little breeze and everything. So, hopefully, everybody's having a good day so far, and good week, month, year in life. Today's video is going to be on life skills that you should teach your kids, but this is good for everybody, and it's good skills to brush up on. So, if you don't know, now you know. Mr. Kennard Economy. So, we're going to start all the way from what the kids should be doing. Like I said, it's windy. They should be doing this in preschool and early elementary. Elementary. By elementary. So, first things first, they should learn how to pick up toys. They should learn how to dress and undress themselves, comb their hair, or pick their hair, wash their face, wash their hands, make their bed, put clean clothes away, dust furniture, weed the garden, learn their home address, their telephone number, and their zip code, learn how to contact emergency services, wash their hair, fold laundry, wipe down tables, set clear the table, clean windows, empty trash, sweep, like with a broom. Let's see what else. Of course, brush your teeth. Empty trash, sweep with a broom, water house plants, make a sandwich, and learn how to swim. So that's preschool up to early elementary. They should be learning how to do that. So that sounds kind of early, but for the new generation, we're supposed to be better. We're supposed to get better and better. So they should learn all this stuff very, very quickly. So next is actual elementary school. So that's probably what, fourth, fifth, and sixth grade. In sixth grade, that's kind of middle school, but yeah, that's like early middle school. So elementary school, kids should learn how to use the washer and dryer, load the dishwasher, wash and dry dishes, mop the floor, vacuum, clean countertops, operate small appliances. I'm guessing like turn on TVs, know how to use the refrigerator and the buttons on it, little things like that. Or use it like a blow dryer or an automatic toothbrush or something of that nature. Small appliances. So next is read a recipe from a cookbook, pack a lunch, boil eggs, make and count change, manage their allowance, understanding how to tithe and give, use a cell phone. But I didn't learn how to use a cell phone until high school. I didn't get my first phone. Well, that was a smartphone. My first cell phone was in either late 7th grade or early 8th grade. And it was like, it had minutes. It wasn't like a real actual phone, you know what I'm saying? It was like you could just call people. That's about it. And it had like rubber buttons. So, but nowadays, technology and all that, they should learn. I'm not saying they should use it in full, but they should know how to work a cell phone. So let's use a cell phone. Plan and plant a garden. Ride the bus. Learn basic first aid. use the library, and learn how to type on a computer. Okay, learn typing skills. And this is in elementary school. Like I said, that sounds so early to be doing that stuff, but the earlier they learn this stuff, it makes them smarter. It makes them learn how to think and all that. So even though we didn't grow up learning all this stuff, the new generation should be learning this. So, and it only says I have about 48 minutes to do this. So I'm gonna keep flowing. Like I said, I can't even see myself. It's so bright out here. Y'all see the? Y'all could probably see. Y'all could probably see the sun, glaring and everything. Getting some good sun. This is the first time I've been outside all day. I was so exhausted making these lists that y'all can check out on my shorts. I showed it. So next we did preschool, early elementary, then we did elementary school. Now we're at middle school. I believe that's from 6th, 7th, 8th grade, but really late 6th grade or the middle of the year. So this is middle school. Make hair appointments or haircut. So make hair appointments or haircut. Purchase personal care products, deodorant, toothpaste, shampoo, conditioner, etc., etc. Shop for clothing, clean fireplace, clean appliances, bake cookies, bake muffins, and learn how to make a pizza or bake a pizza in an oven, as well as make it, from scratch. Once again, shout out, I showed y'all Miss Jones' house. She taught us how to bake a pizza for the first time. It was pretty cool. It tastes totally different than actually buying it at like Domino's, Pizza Hut, and all that. So it's pretty cool. Natural ingredients. So that's in middle school or earlier, but that's what it said on this list. So middle school, bake cookies, bake muffins, and bake a pizza from scratch. Next is make a salad, make hot beverages such as tea, coffee, hot chocolate. So let's make hot beverages, make a bank deposit, responsible cell phone use. So that's totally different from learning how to use a cell phone and knowing, internet safety and all that type of stuff. So that's responsible cell phone use, as well as on the computer. Use the lawnmower, learn how to clean your car, read a map, both like a world map showing the states, but also like a road map, like how we have the GPS system. But you should show them a physical map, as well as an actual globe, a globe of the earth. And learn the states too, states and countries. So that's read a map, plan a party, hang a picture up, like nailing it to the wall. My phone is hot already. This thing is literally burning my hand. This thing, it might cut off because it's so hot. But once again, it doesn't feel hot outside. But, it's going down. And it's such a nice breeze out here that it doesn't feel like 88 degrees. So we were at hang a picture, nailing it to the wall, and interior painting, with a brush or the rowing joint. So lastly, we're at high school. So in high school, you should learn how to install a lock, wax floors, use caulking, That's Caulking. So you can the caulking. You can I didn't mean to say but the caulking gun or just caulking with the glue gun or something. Not the gun, but the bottle it comes in. So caulking is it's almost like glue, but it's to seal up things. It's like to seal up cracks in like in your bathroom, a window, like other other type things like that. It's to keep bugs out. It's to make sure, you see how it's like windy today. It's to make sure wind doesn't get out. So it's pretty much gluing things shut almost. So you could Google that if you want. So that's use the caulking gun or caulking in general. Next is cook dinner for the whole family. Clean the oven. Plan and shop for weekly meals. Like meal prep and, figuring out what type of ingredients you need. Like getting Old Bay seasoning and all that type of stuff. And that's another thing. If you live in Maryland or the DMV, at an early age, I meant to say that probably early elementary school, you should learn how to open crabs and seafood in general. Shrimp, peel shrimp. Because like I said, this is a list I found. There's so many other skills that you should know. But this is all I can really speak on at the moment. Because like I said, I wanted to do heavy research, but I'm not getting the views and all that, so I'm not gonna go up my way for y'all. Me just doing this it took me all day just to write all this stuff, and I was exhausted. That's why I didn't do it early this morning. I was like, ugh. But I also wanted to see how the views would do, and this is piss poor. So we're at plan and shop for weekly meals. Next is operate the outdoor grill. And I'm not talking about the barbecue grill. I'm talking about a regular grill like this. Something like that. Or it can be like a small version of that. Operate the outdoor grill. And I wanted to do that this summer, but I didn't get a chance to. It's still not too late, but I wanted to do this in the beginning of the summer to really get that vibe. But I can still do it. So that's operate an outdoor grill, create a simple budget, financial budget, write a check balance, also a checkbook. So I don't know. I think that's the same thing though. No, it's not. Because writing a check is a standard. Well, yeah, it's the checkbook, but doing that and writing a check is two totally different things. So I meant to say write a check and balance a checkbook. Next this is kind of late for high school, but I'd say middle school, elementary for this one. Is pump gas. And really all these things should be in middle school for real. High school is kind of late. Like this high school thing, it should be at the very most 9th grade. So next is change a flat tire, fill tire with air, and make appointments in general. So that's all that's the whole thing. So those are skills you should teach your kids. I'll say it one more time. So preschool and early elementary, that's up to about elementary, that's about 5th grade. So you should be teaching them this in 1st, 2nd, 3rd grade, 4th grade. I don't remember that time, and I'm not around kids like that at all. So I don't really even know what I don't even know what a preschool, early elementary kid looks like. Because we have a small family, we don't really have a bunch of kids running out around. You know what I mean? So, like I said, that's preschool, early elementary. Like I don't even know how old that is. I have no idea. So, that's pick up toys, learn how to pick up toys, learn how to dress and undress themselves, comb or pick their hair. So combing hair is what women have, like that long straight hair, or with Hispanics, Asians, and white people, they comb their hair. But we have, as black people, we have hair like this, and you can't comb it. Well, I mean, if it's short, you know, if you get like a normal haircut, but like an afro and stuff like this, you can't comb it. Mm. Well, with this, you kind of have to comb it. You have to comb it out. For example, combing this out, combing dreads and cornrows out. But something like I said, with an afro or something like almost something like this, you have to pick it out with a pick. I didn't bring my pick out here, and I'm not, I can't waste time. So that's comb and pick hair. You should know what a pick is. You can Google it. So that's comb hair, pick hair. Next is wash your face and wash your hands. Learn how to make their bed. Learn how to put clean clothes away. Dust furniture. Weed the garden. Learn home address. Learn telephone number. And learn your home zip code. Next is learn how to contact emergency services. As y'all can probably hear the police or ambulance in the background, or fire truck. Learn how to contact emergency services, which is 911. On the phone, it's like it's another phone number that I forgot, but mainly 911. Next is wash hair and condition hair. Fold laundry. Wipe down the table. Set clear table. Clean windows. Empty the trash, as well as take out the trash. Like taking it to the curb. Sweeping with a broom. Water house plants. Make a sandwich. And learn how to swim. So once again, that's preschool, early elementary, up to about 5th grade. Next is elementary. Next is elementary, which is okay. Well, yeah, that's elementary, 4th, 5th, 6th grade. Early elementary is the 1st, 2nd, 3rd grade. So elementary school, you should use the washer and dryer, load the dishwasher, wash and dry dishes, mop floor, vacuum, clean countertops, operate small appliances, read a cooking book recipe, pack a lunch, boil eggs, make and count change, manage allowance, understand tithing and giving, use a cell phone, plan and plant a garden, ride a bus, learn basic, I'm outside, so I'm making sure no critters run up on me or nothing. Ride the bus, learn basic first aid, use the library, and learn how to type on a computer. Okay, typing skills. Next is middle school, make hair appointments, purchase personal care products, shop for clothing, clean fireplace, clean appliances, bake cookies, bake muffins, and learn how to bake pizza from scratch. make a salad, make hot beverages, make a bank deposit, learn responsible cell phone use, like not talking to strangers and all that. Use lawnmowers, well, use a lawnmower, but they have different types of lawnmower, so. But just the standard one, to push, the one with the wire on it, and you go vroom. So use the lawnmower, clean the car, read a map as well as the road map and globe, plan a party, hang a picture up, nail it to the wall and all that, and interior painting with the brush and the roller. Excuse me. And then lastly, we're at high school. You should learn this in 9th grade, so at the most, or late 9th grade. So that's install a lock, wax floors, use caulking, and use the caulking gun, which is CAULKING, caulking. Cook dinner for your whole family, clean the oven, plan and shop for weekly meals, like getting Old Bay seasoning and all that, paprika and all that stuff. Operate outdoor grill, create a simple budget, write a check and balance a checkbook. Learn how to pump gas. I would even go further. I would say learn how to change oil, which they didn't add on this list. So pump gas, change oil, change a flat tire, fill tire with air, and make appointments. So we're about 22 minutes in. That's the first one. Alright, and we're going to go from there. But that's the last list of skills I'm going to talk about. It's up from here. Alright. So happy Thursday, everybody. Like I said, my phone is literally burning my hand. It's just so crazy. And my phone is on 45%. And it says I only have 48 minutes left to do this. So really only 20 minutes left. So we're going to keep it moving. Peace.